Hey, it's Monday. I just took a lunch break. I'm out here on some private property here in eastern Kentucky. And man, this video, it encompasses a lot of what we've talked about. And this video it could be half hour, 45-minute video, but I'm going to keep it short, I promise. So I'm out here on this property, and you can see I got a wood pile here. So this is about your office is not just the four walls in a building. Your office is where the people are. This is about finding a need and doing the best that you can to meet it. And this is about being a leader that doesn't just stand in the pulpit and point and tell people what to do, but leads by example and leads by being in the trenches, boots on the ground. I was at the church, 5 months, and the men of the church had a work day, I think on a Monday. And so they were going to get there like at 9, and they had about 4 hours worth of work to do. And I got in early, and I took my work clothes. And when they showed up, I changed in my work clothes, and I went out, and they said, "Pastor, what are you doing?" And I said, "Look, if there's a work day, I'm in on it. I'm not going to sit in my office while you guys work. I'm next to you. I'm doing the work with you. We're doing life together. Whatever needs to be done, we're going to do it." And that's just kind of how I am. And so there's a lady in our church. She's single, doesn't have really much family support. She's past retirement age, and she's poor, really, really poor. And last year, someone let me know that she burns wood to stay warm in the winter. And last year, winter kind of left, and then it kind of came back. There's a short stint here in eastern Kentucky where it got cold again. And somebody let me know that this woman who relies on wood to keep her warm was completely out of wood. And so it was a need that needed to be met immediately. And I was able to tap into a brother of mine, and he donated about half a load of firewood to this woman. And she was truly blessed. She's used to just picking up scrap wood wherever she can, whatever she can get her hands on to burn. And so when I came with actual cut, split, seasoned, dried firewood, tears in her eyes. And so I was able to get about 4 truckloads of firewood this year. It was already cut, and all I had to do was go pick it up. So I brought it out to some private property I have access to and let it dry. And today, I just took the day off, and I'm out here, and I'm splitting wood, and you can't see it, but my truck is fully loaded, and I'm going to deliver that to her to get her through winter, and then I'll finish splitting it, and I'll have more stockpiled so as she gets lower. This is what ministry looks like. Knowing people's stories. And I've learned her story. Knowing people's needs, and I know her need. And then doing what you can do to meet those needs. And it just so happens I had firewood, and I have a truck, and I was able to get a splitter, and I enjoy doing this stuff. And I do it in the name and in the love of Jesus. I do it because this is a sister in my church who has a real need. I do it because I love her. I do it because I'm the pastor and I'm the leader of the church, and I need to lead by example. Now, on the flip side of that, Scripture talks about don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. So I'm not going to stand in the pulpit on Sunday and talk about splitting wood on Monday to meet this woman's needs, and yay, look at me, look what I did. No, this is between me and her and the Lord. And you, of course. But this is ministry. And they don't teach this in college. And there's a lot of pastors who don't get this, who don't catch this. There's a huge difference between being a preacher and being a pastor. And I hope that you choose to be a pastor and love your people and meet their needs. Hey man, with eyes wide open, look for the needs and do the best you can to meet them. I love you. I got to get back to this wood because it's not going to split itself.